Yay. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope I have my lighter. Nope, did not bring my lighter. Oh, goodness. All right. BRB. All right. So, just want to say Royal Rising. Good morning. I just... Okay. 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 Can we get a flame though? No flame. Alright. I really want Palo Santo. So I guess we're gonna talk about some dedication and perseverance today because BRB again. Clean it up, baby. Right away. Okay? My baby spilled her grapes. It's so funny because while making her a snack before doing this video, I was washing the grapes thinking that it's so good to find grapes with seeds, right? And maybe I should mention it on the video. The lighter don't work, and I gotta go get another one, right? And what happened? I realized that she spilled the grapes. And she looking at me like, oops, because I guess it happened the millisecond before I went back out there. And she just looking at me like, oh, I spilled the grapes, mommy. Are you mad? No, I'm not mad. Because you old enough now to clean up your own spill. Teaching her responsibility and stuff. See, that discipline and that responsibility foundation for humans is so beneficial because it builds willpower. And with willpower, you can come up out of anything, you can create anything, you can endure anything, you can transmute anything. It's called will power. Feel me? That being said, gratitude for joining me, whether you're listening to me live or on the replay. Oh, we got one that was already up. Two of them. Oh. Is this how Saturn Day going? All right, Saturn Day. First runner up. First runner out the gate. Being mindful 3.2. Converse with clarity. And self-awareness 4.1. Smile and sift for clarity. Wow, I think that's beautiful. That's amazing. So what we gonna do? And they both add up to 5. Haha. High five. All right, great. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with them two. We're just gonna start with those two. And what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna search and see if there's any other surprises waiting. All right, let's see if there's any other surprises. So I am so proud of my progress right now. This has been a whoa yay week. The glory and the gory, you know what I'm saying? And I learned that speaking my truth to myself Oh man. I don't know about any greater joy than that right now. I'm just saying. Because we tell ourselves to tolerate so much and to endure so much unnecessary that if we just dare to say, you know what, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. We immediately shift our timeline. We're not choosing that timeline with those trajectory of events and that chain reaction. And when we shift our timeline just that moment with that decision, whether we realize it or not, we're creating more options for ourselves, new options. All right, let's see what other Saturn love messages want to jump out, because I'm ready to run my mouth. I'm getting so much confirmation that now is the time, because here's the thing. I'm a owner of masters. I share simply, but I share simply in a complex way, because what I say is to activate the listener multidimensionally, right? It activates me. I'll listen to myself, and each time I listen to myself, I get a different message. That was one of the first gifts I got when the morning show got picked up for the radio, because then I was able to listen to myself and realize that, wow, this gift that I share is more profound than I realize. Not to say that I took myself for granted, but when I was broadcasting live on Instagram, Periscope, Twitter, like, I didn't have time to go listen to go watch the video. This is my decision that I made yesterday. That speech I was saying about speaking up for myself, and this is this. It's so beautiful. So long story short, the radio station replaying my show immediately at 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern afforded me a chance to listen to myself, and even more so when I learned how to take a day off and just replay a show. That's when I really learned what my gift was, what my offering was, because I am so intentional in my obedience that it is upon reflection where I can truly examine myself and marinate in gratitude. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of gratitude, my tea. Come on, baby. Gratitude leads to love. Yeah. And you know what? I was so I woke up this morning and my cell phone was off. And I was so disappointed with myself, because a big part of the reason I made that decision yesterday to practice Temperance 4.3, I proudly preserve me, is because I realized I've been going hard for 6 months straight since we opened up the Art of Healing Overtown location. And I needed to do this. I needed to preserve me before I led myself to pop down land and would have to resuscitate me. That burnout and have to really fall back and rebuild, So I took a love cocoon break. Mini-Me made me some art for my section, my baby. She called these flowers. I love these love flowers, So, pardon me. Long story short, I forgot to pay the phone bill. But the representative I got on the phone today, hour-long phone call, explored new options that were already there for me, with me, that were not presented to me. Little did I know I could get free Netflix from T-Mobile. Yes, whether you have Netflix already or not. Little did I know, Little did I know that downloading the T-Mobile app would give me so many different options where I wouldn't have to spend so much time on the phone. You know how much time I spent on the phone? I wait for a representative sometime. So I'm sharing that because we might have gifts waiting to be acknowledged, waiting to be discovered, if we would just take some time to gently reflect and converse with clarity. So powerful of a tool clarity is. And clarity came up twice today. Actually, clarity came out together twice. Being mindful 3.2, converse with clarity. Self-awareness 4.1, smile and sift for clarity. And it's a 5. And we have another 5 right here. So I'm going to just see what they look like together. Self-love habits 3.2, I keep my circle clean. Yes. Because when you converse with clarity and you smile and sift for clarity, you cannot deny the truths when people show you who they are. And that's what I've had to do. Because I realized that this season that I'm entering is a receiving season. I've been giving my whole life. I'm balancing out all that giving now by maximizing my receiving potential. Of course, I'm going to still be giving. I can't help it. But I'm putting myself in the position to receive more. And I had to clear out my circle because I realized I just had a whole bunch of takers. I'm not going to call them leeches. I'm just going to call them takers, right? Because I'm doing a gentle reflection. So we have self-awareness 4.2 and mental transmutation 4.2. Gently reflect and determine love's direction. See, while gently reflecting on a heart matter, I'm determining love's direction because I want to maximize love's potential, right? And it's so funny because I was literally about to include integrity in the mix, and I realized that it's another 6. Being mindful 3.3. So while I'm gently reflecting and I'm determining love's direction, I decide that I must include integrity. Which means, I might be blocking my own blessings. I'm not going to lie to myself. That's the integrity with self right there, right? And these all add up to 6. I love it. I proudly preserve me. It's 7 cards on the floor right now, right? Temperance 4.3, I proudly preserve me. A big part of preserving me is remaining soft, no matter how harsh life might treat me. Each situation either pours love into me. Each situation either pours love into me or inspires my love to grow. And it stimulates my love to grow when I choose love. And I might be the one that needs to pour. And when I gently reflect, that's how I know. Right? Right? So, I proudly preserve me because I am love. And since I am love and I want to determine my direction, I proudly preserve me and the love within me and the love pouring out of me, because my strength is in my softness, and I refuse to allow the cruel nature of the stimulation that's supposed to inspire my love to grow to inspire me into harshness. So even when I have to say the truth and express myself in a way that doesn't belie my true feelings, because I converse with clarity, I still preserve me. I preserve my love. You know why? Because I'm proud of me. And I love the version of me that I get when I smile and sift for clarity, while conversing with clarity, when I include integrity, when I proudly preserve me, while I gently reflect and determine love's direction, and making sure I keep my circle clean. Such are the messages for today. These affirmations from the morning show. Wow. I love what they're giving us right now. You know, Saturn Day is noticeably shifting in my world anyway, from a dominant masculine energy to a balanced harmony between masculine and feminine. And I must say that the more I anchor love daily, the more I see the beauty of creating these cards with the affirmations. Remember, Self-Awareness 4.2. Gently reflect as you determine love's direction. Using love as a way to keep your circle clean by conversing with clarity. As you gently reflect and you smile and sift for clarity within self, you smile while you sift for clarity, because while you examine yourself, because this is Self-Awareness 4.1, while examining yourself, smiling allows you to be compassionate with yourself, because we're not into beating up ourselves, innit? So continue to be mindful and include integrity, because hello, what better way to honor yourself than to give yourself clarity of self as you preserve self, loving yourself. Have a beautiful day.